is Asif from Modelton College Lahore, and today I am going to tell you the most important questions from Goodbye Mr. Chips, chapter number 10 to 18. So please take out your notebooks and write down all these important questions. So the question number 1 from chapter number 10 is, who write a note on Meldrum? Who was Meldrum? Write a note on Meldrum, or who was Meldrum? Question number 2, who was Ralston? Write a brief note on Ralston. Describe the personality of Ralston. Question number 2. Question number 3, who was Cricklade? Who was Cricklade? And what did he ask Chips? Who was Cricklade and what did he ask Chips? Next question is, who was Grayson? Or why was Grayson worried? Why was Grayson worried? So these are the questions from chapter number 10. Now chapter number 11. From chapter number 11, we have question, why did Ralston dislike Mr. Chips? Why did Ralston dislike Mr. Chips? Next question, what were the allegations? What were the charges? What were the allegations Ralston put against Mr. Chips? Next question, how did the people come to know that Ralston had insulted Mr. Chips? How did the people come to know that Ralston had insulted Chips? लोगों को कैसे पता चला कि रॉल्स्टॉन ने मिस्टर चिप्स की बेइज्जती की है? चैप्टर नंबर 12. What was the result of a quarrel between Ralston and Mr. Chips? What was the outcome or what was the result of the conflict between Ralston and Mr. Chips? मिस्टर रॉल्स्टन और मिस्टर चिप्स के दरमियान जो झगड़ा हुआ था उसका नतीजा क्या निकला? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, राइट अ ब्रीफ नोट ऑन चैट्रिस. हु वाज चैट्रिस? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम चैप्टर नंबर 12. What type of farewell was given to Chips? What type of farewell was given to Mr. Chips? Next question from next chapter, chapter number 13. Why did Chatteris request Mr. Chips to rejoin Brookfield? Why did Chatteris request Mr. Chips to rejoin Brookfield? Only one question from chapter number 13. Now chapter number 14. From chapter number 14, write a note on Max Steffel. Who was Max Steffel? Only one question from this chapter. Chapter number 15. Who was Burrow? And why was he called the Stink Merchant? Who was Burrow? And why was he called the Stink Merchant? Chapter number 16. Who was Gregson? Gregson. What do you know about Gregson? What was Lex Canolia? A joke about Lex Canolia. Next question, what did Chips say about Wurlitzer? What did Chips say about Wurlitzer? Chapter number 17. What were the things Mr. Chips never did in his life? What were the things Mr. Chips never did in his life? Next question, who was Linford? Who was Linford? And the last chapter, what were Cartwright's remarks about Mr. Chips having no children? What was Cartwright's remark about Mr. Chips having no children? And next question, how did Mr. Chips react to Cartwright's remark about having no children? So these are the most important questions from the novel Goodbye, Mr. Chips.